Good evening and welcome to Week 8 of Indiana High School football on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. Tonight, it's the game of the week featuring the number 2 team in 3A, the Brebeuf Braves, versus the number 14 team in the country, number 1 team in 5A, and number 2 team in the state, the Cathedral Fighting Irish. A heavyweight matchup between two of the best teams in the state, one of the best games of the evening here in Indiana.
Providing care and
it will be a good one. Brebeuf 6-1 on the year. Head coach Matt Geske looking to fight on and win his 7th game of the year. They got a win last week against Terre Haute South, 33-7. Their lone loss against Ron Colley. The Cathedral Irish 7-0 on the year. Head coach Bill Peebles 35-10 in his 4th season at Cathedral. 2-0 so far against Brebeuf. They lead the series 16-4 all time, looking for their 17th win and 8th win of the season. Looking for another back-to-back title as the ball is up in the air. And once again, we are live on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net for Week 8 of Indiana High School football. As Cathedral deferred to the second half, Brebeuf will have the ball to start the game. And Nolan Buckman will trot onto the field and lead his Brebeuf Braves in the first drive of the ball game. Clark Sweet will line up next to Buckman with 3 receivers in the set and 1 tight end. The Cathedral Irish have not allowed a lot of first quarter points this season, as the first pass is incomplete, looking to the left side, and incomplete to Sully Meyer. The Cathedral Fighting Irish are led on defense by number 2, Jeff Unsinger, and number 5, Hudson Miller. Buckman now with an empty set and 5 receivers stacked to the left side, 3 to the right. The pass is complete. Anthony Ane picks up a few, and it'll be 3rd down for the Braves. The Fighting Irish on this season have only allowed 41 points in the entire first quarter of all 7 games. One of the keys of this game, start fast for Brebeuf, and they're facing a 3rd down here. 3rd down handoff. And getting the yardage just around the stick are the Braves. I think they're going to have enough. The Irish sideline says no. We will see where this spot is. And they're going to give him a 1st down. So Sweet picks up the Braves 1st down. The Fighting Irish unable to stop them. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 30. That is a nose of a 1st down there for the Braves. 3 receivers for Buckman, 2 to the right, 1 in the slot, and 1 to the left. 2 tight end set. Here's Buckman. He'll fake the handoff, roll to the right, and throw it out of bounds, unable to find his intended receiver, Ryan Joyce. Keys to the game for Cathedral, just be Cathedral. You're 7-0 on the season. You won a state title last year, 13-1. You're looking for a back-to-back state title. Do what you do to make you a nationally ranked team. And protect Danny O'Neill. O'Neill has been excellent so far, just a sophomore. But O'Neill has shown that he is the quarterback of the future with 18 touchdowns and only 1 interception coming into this ball game. Handoff on 2nd down for the Braves. Going to get right past the line of scrimmage, pick up maybe a yard. In there is big number 99, Kendrick Gilbert. Also number 47, Jack Going. Just picking up 1, so it's going to be a 3rd and 9 from the 31 for Buckman. Man-to-man coverage here for the Irish. Single safety in the ball game is Bryce Lewin. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. They don't bring pressure. Looking to the right side, and the intended receiver is Clark Sweet, and Sweet had his head down. Buckman upset with himself or Sweet, couldn't tell. but the Braves will now punt on their first drive of the ball game. That Cathedral Fighting Irish defense comes up with a stop. So now they will punt to number 32, Anthony Kwiatkowski. So Kwiatkowski is the man on the 30-yard line standing. And fielded, and right near the 50-yard line. Good punt there from Kirsteff. And the Irish will start on just their side, around the 49-yard line. So just a 21-yard punt after the 10-yard return, where Danny O'Neill steps on the field, joined by Seth Mincer at running back. O'Neill, once again, 18 touchdowns, only one interception on the season. One receiver to his left, one to his right, tight end in motion. Brennan Wooden now rolls to his right. Here's O'Neill. He wants it all. First play. Complete out of bounds. Making the catch there was Michael Page, but unable to stay in bounds. It'll be second down. So the Irish come out first play swinging, looking for points. When you look at the first quarter scoring, once again, the Cathedral Irish this season, 232 points on the year, 84 points in the first quarter. Their opponents have 0. Danny O'Neill fakes the handoff, goes to the right side, and picks up the first down with the pass to Parker Spillency. So Spillency has the first down pickup. Good route there from the tight end. Cathedral averaging about 33 points per game. They've only had 6 turnovers in the entire season in 7 games, 1 interception and 5 fumbles. O'Neill from the shotgun will fake the handoff over the middle, almost intercepted. That play made by Rob Tuttle. Pass intended for number 13, Peter Pastorino. Just short there on the pass. And it will be 2nd and 10 from the 38. Finally, a handoff. Breaking through some tackles, ripping up to the first down marker just near it is Seth Mincer. They're going to be about 2 yards short. So it'll be 3rd and short. No huddle offense here for the Irish. They'll run the pistol set. O'Neill hands it off once again to Mincer. He works to the right side, picks up enough for the first down, and gets out of bounds. The Irish are moving their second first down of the drive. They're going to be inside the 30-yard line here. Ball placed at the 24, empty setback here for O'Neill. So O'Neill has a first, and they're going to throw a flag on the play. They're going to call offsides on the defense. So it will now be 1st and 5, move up 5 yards to the 19-yard line. So 1st and 5 for O'Neill and his Irish. He's got 4 wide receivers, 2 stacked to the right side, 1 in the slot, and 1 far left. O'Neill will keep it. The sophomore rolling to the right, making some moves, dunking down into the 10-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Cathedral Irish. So 1st and goal now after the run there by Danny O'Neill. The Irish looking to strike first. O'Neill with Mincer next to him. He'll hand it off to Mincer. Mincer to the right side, and Mincer into the end zone for the touchdown. 6-0 early for the Cathedral Irish. An 8-yard touchdown run for Seth Mincer. And Cathedral on the board first. In for the extra point will be Bryn Gomez. Gomez. Tough snap. He gets the hold, though, and he puts it through. Still perfect. 30 for 30 on the year. 7-0 in favor of the Cathedral Irish. They start their drive on their own 49. They work down, and they lead 7-0. Rest of the first quarter continuing here on the Indiana High School Sports.net, built by Universal Roofing.
Universal
and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779.
Providing
Brebeuf
care
ball
and
after this.
for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
(7-0) Cathedral Irish. This game is the game of the week on Indiana High School Sports.net. It's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. And the kick underway. The Brebeuf Braves will take it. It will be number 2, Max Walters, not Waiters. And Walters gets it out near the 25-yard line, where Brebeuf will start their drive after stalling from Nolan Buckman. Once again, the Irish have not given up a single point all year in the first quarter. Nolan Buckman looking to turn the tide with 8:30 to go first quarter. So Buckman will be joined by Sweet in the backfield. He will have 3 wide receivers, 2 standing to the right, 1 to the left, and 1 tight end. Buckman quickly gets it out, and incomplete. Intended receiver once again was Ane. If you remember back in the first game of the week on Indiana High School Sports.net, Anthony Ane had one heck of a game against Bishop Chatard, where the Brebeuf Braves were able to pull out that victory. They won 27-14. Excuse me, that was in 2020. They won 24-19 this year. Close game. 6-1 are Brebeuf, number 2 in 3A, looking for a state title run. Head coach Matt Geske told us in the preseason show that they had a good team. They were looking to get something going this year, and second down is just a short run from Sweet, and that's what they've done. They're 6-1 on the year. The only loss has come to Roncalli. They lost by 18 points, and now they're playing a tough Cathedral team who looks poised for another state title run. And we'll update you from around the state on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. It looks like Webo is trailing Danville 7-0 in the first quarter, and looks like Center Grove is leading 8-0 on Lawrence North in a big matchup between Center Grove and Cathedral. Talked to somebody today. They called it the game of the century next week against Center Grove at Arlington. The pressure comes. Evading is Buckman, and finding his receiver near midfield for the first down will be Sully Meyer on the reception. Buckman ducked under pressure, stepped up, and completed the pass to Meyer. They're going to mark him at the 46. I thought it was near the 49. But Buckman makes one heck of a play, and Brebeuf's already at the line. 1st and 10 from the 46. It's Buckman. He hands it off to Sweet. Sweet runs into his own offender, and he will just pick up 2. He ran into number 54, Joe Strickland. And that is a big man. Joe Strickland headed up north to West Lafayette next season to play for the Purdue Boilermakers. So 2nd and about 7 here after picking up 3. Buckman takes the handoff. Going back. And the double pass reception will be thrown by Max Walters. And what a play for Cathedral to turn the tide. Looked like Brebeuf had some momentum, but Hudson Miller makes the big play for the Irish, and they will take over in Brebeuf territory. What a play call and execution there for Brebeuf. Right place, right time for Miller. He read it, And now O'Neal in prime position as Mincer joins him looking for another rushing touchdown. He picked up his 4th on the first drive. Unable to handle the snap, but he hands it off to Mincer. Was O'Neal. And Mincer will pick up a few. So the Irish will move on their second possession after picking up 3. It will be 2nd and 7. Coming into the game is Taz Garrett, the 5'8", 165 senior. He'll be in the slot, joined by Peter Pastorino to his left of O'Neal. O'Neal from the shotgun will now change it up at the line of scrimmage. Mincer will now move to the left side with just over 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. And keeping the football and picking up the first down is O'Neal. They call that a read option. Danny O'Neal picks up the first down on the ground, and the Irish are moving towards the end zone once again. Leading 7-0 after an 8-yard touchdown on the first possession of the ball game for the Irish. This is O'Neal in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. He'll go to the air. Left side, right over the middle. And moving to the right side now is Pastorino for another first down of the Irish. They ran that play in the first drive. O'Neal was unable to connect with Pastorino. This time he fired it right to him as he ran a post route right over the middle of the field and another first down. So the ball is spotted on the 14-yard line. Still first down opportunity if they can get to the 4. Same look here for the Irish with a tight end in the ball game, the left side, Brennan Wooten, the 6'3", 235 junior. Lines up on the left side. O'Neal will now change the play once again. Wooten to the right side as Mincer will move to the right side as well. Wooten back to the left. Hand it off. Mincer. And escaping pressure. Head down. Touchdown. Seth Mincer, but hold on. Flag in the backfield right at the 20-yard line. It's going to be a hold on Cathedral. It's going to wash off the run from Mincer. What a run it was. He didn't have a lot of space, broke into the left side of the field, put his head down, and found the end zone. But he created a hole on the offensive line from the Irish, and it will back them up 10 yards. So it will be 1st and 20 from the 24, it should be. Actually, they're going to be spotted on the 30-yard line, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So 1st and 21. Actually, if that ball's spotted on the 30-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 26. Screen pass to the tight end. Here goes Wooten. Wooten to the left. And into the end zone, he walks in. What a play. O'Neal backed up 10 yards and found his tight end for a 30-yard touchdown reception. And the Irish strike quickly after the turnover. So Brandon Wooten, 6'3", 235, unable to be brought down, was barely touched. And the Irish lead 13-0. Gomez in for the extra point. Gomez's extra point is up and good. It is 14-0 in favor of the Irish. You're watching the game of the week on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net, built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. Cathedral 14, Brebeuf 0.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
The Cathedral Irish 14, Brebeuf 0. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. And the Irish start quick. An 8-yard touchdown from Mincer on a rush. And a 30-yard touchdown reception to Wooten on a screen pass. So the interception from number 5, Hudson Miller, turns into a touchdown. Now Nolan Buckman trots back out, looking to move this ball past midfield. That's honestly a win on this third drive as the Irish continue to dominate in first quarter. They still have not given up any points. Buckman to the air on first down. He'll go to the left side, complete his pass, but brought down with a huge stick from number 14, Kyron Bronner. What a game so far for the Irish. Buckman will now be joined by number 22, Jack Mayers. Buckman to the air once again, almost intercepted. That play broken up by number 32, Maxwell Linder. Third down for Buckman. 4:12 to go first quarter. Buckman picked off. Oh, just almost picked off by Maxwell Linder once again. He had it in his hands. I think he was looking at the end zone, and he was unable to complete the interception. So it should be fourth down now. Excuse me, third down. Well, hold on. We have a conversation going on as a flag came down on the 35-yard line. And it's going to be a penalty on Cathedral. A penalty is a hold. So a first down now for the Braves. Update from around the state. Park Tudor 7, Covenant Christian 0, Avon and Zionsville tied at 7 in the first. Decatur Central leads by a touchdown over Perry Meridian. Martinsville 7, Mooresville 0, and Whiteland 7. Plainfield 0, all in the first, and Center Grove once again, 15-0. Best team in the state continues to roll here in Week 8. So first down here for the Braves. Let's see if they can get a drive moving. Ball on the 34. Buckman rolls to his right, evades pressure, but can't evade it anymore as the sack comes in from number 59, John Mills. It might not be a sack. He might have got it right at the line of scrimmage. But the Cathedral Fighting Irish defense continues to hold here. With 3:45 to go and ticking in the first quarter, they're actually going to give a yard to Buckman. So, second and 9 here for Buckman. He's going to have number 22, Jack Mayers, behind him in a pistol set. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Buckman looks quickly to the right and unable to connect with Ane. They have not been on the same page. Looked like Ane ran 2 yards too deep on that route, and he did not turn around in time. So it will be third down for the Braves now. 3rd and 9, 3 receivers for Buckman, 1 tight end, and 1 running back. It's Mayers to his right. They need this 3rd down pickup here. It's Buckman to the air. Pressure comes, finding his man and making the reception is number 88, Rob Tuttle. And Buckman faced a lot of pressure there from Hudson Miller. He was right in his face. That was a pro type of throw for Buckman. So Buckman right near midfield. Back-to-back passes and finding his man for a few yards will be Max Walters. Just picking up 2 yards there for Brebeuf. This ball is going to be on the other side of midfield now. So from the 49-yard line of Cathedral, first time Brebeuf's been in Cathedral territory here on the 3rd drive of the ball game. Brebeuf trails 14-0 with just 2:45 to go first quarter. Empty set here for Buckman. 3 steps to his right side and overthrown, intended for Walters. Miscommunication there from Walters and Buckman. So 3rd and 7 from the 49. They're going to have to get to the 42-yard line of Cathedral. Buckman already with 1 interception. Miller was there last possession, but that was actually not even Buckman. That was Max Walters, excuse me. They threw a lateral up top. Unable to connect. No flag. Everything clean. Walters unable to bring it down. That pass was broken up by number 32, Maxwell Linder. So Unzinger will be back to receive the kick for the Cathedral Irish. Hold on. The offense stays on the field. Unzinger went all the way back to the goal line. They're going to go for it. It's 4th and 7 from the 49, and the Brebeuf Braves feel the pressure from the Irish. And hold on, another flag on the field. Who is this going to be on? Offsides on the Cathedral Irish. It looked like number 99, Kendrick Gilbert, jumped offsides. And they're going to call that, so that will definitely keep the Brebeuf Brave offense on. With 4th and 2 coming now. This makes it one heck of a lot easier from the 44 instead of the 49. This would be a huge moment in this game if the Braves can pick it up. Keep this game within striking distance. You do not want to turn this one over here and give O'Neal good field position. Buckman to the right side. Pass broken up once again. One heck of a start for Linder, the defensive back, just a sophomore. And he is making plays against Anthony Ane, the senior. So turnover on downs for Brebeuf. They got to the 44-yard line. That will be the furthest they've gotten in this ball game so far. 1st and 10 from the 44 of Cathedral. O'Neal will step back in at quarterback. They've had 2 touchdown drives so far. This is their 3rd of the ball game. 1 touchdown run from Mincer, 1 pass from O'Neal to Wooten for 30 yards, and it is 14-0 with just under 2.5 to play first quarter. Mincer takes the handoff. Works up to the 46, 47-yard line where he will be brought down. They're going to mark him at the 48-yard line where the Irish will now have 2nd down. They got to get to the other side of the 50-yard line, right near the 46-yard line. So 2nd and 6. O'Neal fakes the handoff, batted at the line of scrimmage. That play made by number 34 on the defensive line. That is Cole Williams. So third down for the Irish. I think this might be the first third down. And they had one third down near the 25-yard line on their first drive of the game. So second third down for the Irish in this ball game. And we are looking at a big play. They're probably going to stay on the field if they don't pick this up. 4 wide receivers, 2 stacked at the slot, 1 to the left. It's O'Neal. He's going. He's got his receiver. An incomplete pass. Stepping in front at the last moment, number 88, Rob Tuttle, who's been all over the place. And here comes the punt team. And the Irish stall on their third drive. Very surprising, right near midfield. They saw what happened last possession, and they did not want to go for that first down. So back deep to receive will be number 13, Anthony Ane. He stands just in front of the 10-yard line. Doing the punting is Gomez. So Gomez puts the boot on it to the right side. Ane should not receive. And it's going to bounce all the way and trickle inside the 10-yard line where Brebeuf will start their 4th drive of the first quarter. 1:25 to go. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. Quick break here before Brebeuf takes the ball.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
So second down here for the Irish. First play was an incomplete pass from Buckman, so he didn't miss much there. As Universal Roofing and Exteriors, call 317-257-0779. And the Irish stall on their third drive. Long first quarter here, just past the half of the hour at 7 o'clock. 1:22 to go, first quarter. Inside their own 10, the Brebeuf Braves, and almost intercepted off the shoulder pads of the defender Michael Page. Actually, might have been Linden once again. So Lindner was there. Red Buckman. So 3rd and 10 inside their own territory. Ball spotted at the 6-yard line. The Irish maybe playing the field position game there and punting, knowing Gomez can pin them deep. 3 receivers here. It's Buckman moving to the right side, completing to Ane. And will it be enough for the first down? And a first down for the Braves. A huge pickup from Ane. Gets them outside their own territory. The Braves drive continues. Just over a minute to play. First quarter, the Irish lead 14-0 on the Indiana High School Sports.net Game of the Week. Buckman joined by Mayers in the backfield. Fakes the handoff over the middle. Ane gets railed by number 7, Bryce Linowin. Over the middle, and he comes. Hits hard with the shoulder, unable to complete the pass. Ane checks out of the game. Should be okay, but he took a huge hit. Ane, intended target once again. They've tried to go to him basically every single play. And now Buckman faces an empty set. 5 receivers stacked to the right. They'll go quickly to the left to Walters. Gets a good block and pick up some yardage. Big block there from Jaron Bowling, created some space. And Walters gets out of bounds. And it will be second down for the Braves. Excuse me, third down. That was second down. It's 3rd and 8 now. Three receivers for Buckman, 1 running back into the game. Pistol set. One tight end to the left. Looking right. It's Buckman facing pressure. Throws it up. And this one is going to be caught. My goodness, Max Walters. That is a throw and a prayer from Nolan Buckman, but somehow able to complete that pass. Buckman saw 3 Irish in his face, threw it up, almost was intercepted if it was read right from Linowin. An unreal catch from Walters ends up in a first down for the Braves. 3 receivers here for Buckman. 1 tight end, and this time he's going to fake it to the left side and almost intercepted again. The Cathedral Irish are everywhere, but they're unable to make plays and complete them with Jack going there inside his hands and just dropping it. Buckman, got to be more smart than that. Back-to-back plays, 2 interceptions could have been thrown. But the drive continues, second down here for the Braves. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Still 20 seconds to go first quarter. Long first quarter. A lot of throwing plays, that's why. Buckman once again throws it out of bounds. Buckman incomplete, it's 3rd down. $16 seconds to go first quarter. It's 3rd and 10 for Buckman. He's got 3 receivers and a tight end who's going in motion. That's Bowling. Buckman, 3-step drop, rolling to the right. He's got his receiver, beats the man, but unable to connect. He's looking for Tuttle. Tuttle actually ran by Linder, but unable to complete it, and they will punt on 4th down. So Buckman, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10. They will punt. With 10 seconds to go in the first quarter, Cathedral will receive the ball. Getting it away, and a fair catch called at the 32-yard line where Cathedral will take possession. Still first quarter, 3.8 seconds to go first quarter. The Irish lead 14-0. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, 7:36, longest quarter I've been a part of so far, and that's the reason is the ball's been flying through the air here on the northwest side of Indianapolis. O'Neill's been slinging it, and so has Buckman. 24 passing attempts in the first quarter. He's had some games where he doesn't even have that. O'Neill hands it off. This will be number 21, Carson Johnson. Johnson past midfield to the 45, inside the 45 to the 43, where Cathedral will start their second quarter. It will be 1st and 10 when we come back after this. This game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors, called 317-257-0779. Cathedral 14-0 after 1 on the IndianaHighSchoolSports.net Game of the Week.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Second down now for the Irish. Week 8 game of the week built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors as the Irish face second down and 7 from the 40. Williams on the tackle. It will be second down from Brebeuf territory after the huge run from number 21, Carson Johnson. O'Neal takes the snap. He'll go to the air. This time, a touchdown to the right side and easily Peter Pastorino. Last time he lined up on the left side. This time he lines up on the right side. Same route right over the middle. O'Neal finds him for the touchdown. A 37-yard touchdown catch and touchdown run. And this will be a easy drive for the Irish. O'Neal getting all his receivers in motion today. Gomez in for the PAT. Snap good, hold good, and PAT good. 21-0 Cathedral. Hot start after the second quarter. 11:15 to go. The Irish lead 21-0. You're watching the IndianaHighSchoolSports.net Game of the Week built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. We'll be back.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
The Irish lead 21-0, and some other scores from around the state. Danville 14, Webo 0, Center Grove 15, Lawrence North on the board 15-6, Park Tudor 15-0 over Covenant Christian. Mooresville and Martinsville tied up 7 in the second. Whiteland 10, Plainfield 0, Carmel 3, Warren Central 0, North Central 3, Pike 0, Ben Davis 8, LC 0, and Fisher 0, Westfield 14. That kick into the end zone from Gomez, and the Brebeuf Braves will start their drive once again with Buckman. They started their first drive from here on in the first quarter, and now we are facing a 21-0 lead. If you are a Braves fan, you got to get some points here because the Irish still this season 0 points they've given up in the first quarter. And what's crazy is, if you look at the second quarter, it does not get much better. They've only given up 7 points in the second quarter all season. So Sweet the ball carrier. Strickland brings them down. Excuse me. Sweet the ball carrier. Number 54 on the other side, Nabi Neal brings him down. It'd be tough for Strickland to bring him down on the offensive line, but, you know, I've seen some crazy things. Second down here for the Braves. It's Buckman to the air, to the left side, and incomplete, intended for his man Walters. He's been going to him. They've been unable to really connect with Ane, their leading receiver. But Walters was the intended receiver. It'll be third down. This is not what you want to see from the Braves here on third down inside your own territory. You got 10 yards to go. You haven't even picked up one on your fifth possession of the game. Here's Buckman. And looks like a timeout may be called. Hold on. The official now. So the official actually went over to the track and talked to the state champion Brebeuf Braves dance team, who was just announced that they won their 6th straight dancing title, and they told them to turn it off. Some people might like to see that. You got 0 points on the board, but you got a state champion dance team. You might need that tonight. It's homecoming. You're trailing 3 touchdowns to the number 2 team in the state, number 1 in 5A. 3rd and 10 here from the 20. Buckman needs some yards. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 running back. Buckman, quick stop, over the middle, finds his man on and he gets all the way to the 35-yard line for a Brebeuf Brave first down. So on picks it up, and the drive continues for the Braves. Big pickup, 15 yards. Might be the biggest play we've seen so far from the Braves. It's Buckman once again, same set. Handoff. Fake to Sweet. Over the middle once again to Ane. Ane right near the first down marker. It's going to be extremely close. He's going to be just short. I think a tip of the ball short. Oh, no, they're going to give him a first down. That ball, I don't think, is making it to the line. I'm right here on the line. It might be just over that tip of the ball, so it will be 1st and 10 from the Braves. 5 receivers here for Buckman. 2 stacked to the left side, 2 in the slot, and 1 singled up to the right side. It's Buckman. He's got pressured, and he's got sacked. Big number 99, Kendrick Gilbert, rushed in there and got the sack. He is a big guy, 6'5", 260, defensive end number 99. Shot out there like a cannon and was able to get the sack. Gilbert's got some offers. You'll be seeing him on Saturdays. And if it's anything, you might see him on Sundays too. The Irish are popular players in the NFL. And there's a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be a false start on Brebeuf. So back him up 5 yards. False start called against the Braves. That will back them up 5 yards. So the ball is spotted on the 35-yard line now. 2nd and 20 from the 35. They got to get all the way to their other 35. Buckman joined by his running back, Sweet. Out of the backfield was the intended receiver, Sweet. It'll be 3rd and 20. So the Braves facing a 3rd and 20 from their own 35. The Irish looking to hold here and go up another score. 5th possession of the game for Brebeuf. They've gone 15 yards in total. They've picked up 2 first downs. It's Buckman quickly going to the left side. It incomplete. Number 12 from Cathedral. That looked like Gavin Crook. And it will be 4th and 20, and here comes the punt team for the Braves. So the Irish looks like they're going to get another good field position here for the 3rd punt of the game for Brebeuf. You've had a interception. You've had 1 punt, an interception, a turnover on downs, and 2 punts here for the Braves. So the Cathedral Irish defense came to play on Friday night. There is a reason they have 13 state titles. 1 last year, and barely getting that punt off for the Braves, and a bad punt. And a bad bounce. Good punt, bad bounce for the Braves. Went a Cathedral way, and they will take it from the 41-yard line, where the Irish will start from their 5th series of the game. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. We'll stay right here as the Irish hustle onto the field. So O'Neal comes back into the game, looking for his third touchdown pass. He has 2 already, 130 yards to his tight end, Wooten, and 137 yards to his favorite target, Pastorino. Rolling left, finding, Pastorino in his hands, unable to grab it. Rolling left, O'Neal looks good. He's got all the mechanics you want from a quarterback. Definitely a pro-style QB. Controls the line of scrimmage well, calls out his plays, and finds his receivers. He is very poised as he's just a sophomore for the Irish. Came into the game with 18 touchdowns. Now he has 20. Fumbled snap. Hold on, there's a flag on the play. A fumbled snap. The Brebeuf Braves pick it up. I think we're going to see a false start before the fumble. So the Braves almost had their break that they needed, but a false start is called before the snap, and the Braves can't believe it. They would have had field position at the 40-yard line. The one mistake so far the Irish made, and it's backed up by a false start. Honestly, I'd take that if I were them. Ball spotted on the 35, 36. It's 2nd and 15. They got to get just past midfield. O'Neal to the air once again to the left side. Overthrows his receiver, Pastorino, and almost picked off by the defensive back number 23, Jeremiah Jackson. So 3rd and 15, longest third down situation the Irish have faced so far. They have one punt tonight. Brebeuf looking to make it number 2. 8:20 to go, second quarter before halftime. O'Neal takes the snap, drops back. Faces pressure, and he's going to go down. And hold on, a flag flies in. It might be a face mask. It might be a face mask, and I think it is. So the Cathedral Irish are able to get out of this one once again. They had a fumble, backed up by a false start. Now they have a sack waved off with just a 5-yard face mask penalty. So now it'll be 3rd and 10. Excuse me. Let's see where they're going to mark this. If they mark it from the line of scrimmage, it'd be 3rd and 10. But I think they're going to mark it from the sack. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. Once again here for the Irish. O'Neal, 3-step drop, faces pressure again. He's going to evade. Going to the left side, he's going to be brought down by Jackson on the 44-yard line. As Cathedral trots off the field, they will punt for the second time of the evening. And it'll be 3rd and 10. The Irish will punt with Gomez. Ane will be back to receive the punt. He will stand right near the 20-yard line, presumably. And Gomez pinned him inside the 10. Ane's going to back all the way near that 10-yard line, respecting the leg of Gomez. Pinned inside the 10 last time, almost getting the block. Ane waves it down right at the 20. I told you didn't have to move when you started there. So the 6th possession for Brebeuf will start from their own 20. You're watching Week 8 on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. It's the game of the week. Cathedral leading 21-0, 7:15. Brebeuf will get the ball.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
First down here for the Braves. They just picked one up with Walters on the commercial break. Actually, it's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line for the Braves. Buckman hands it off up the middle and picking up the first down. So Myers picks up the first down.
Myers, the ball carrier for the Braves, gains enough for Brebeuf. First down.
The Braves now with first down at the 35, still trailing by 3 scores. Buckman fakes the handoff, goes to the right side to Walters. Making a man miss, running off a man, and getting up past the 40-yard line is Walters. Great play there from Max Walters. Another first down here for the Braves. Now they're starting to move the ball a little bit against this Cathedral Irish defense. Remember, they've only given up 7 points all season in the second quarter, 0 in the first quarter. So 7 points before halftime in 7 games is utterly impressive if you're the Irish. Buckman rolling left, finding his tight end, and he's going to have first down yardage right at midfield. Do I see a flag on the field? I do. There is a flag. It looked like a block was thrown, and that was not legal. It might have been Steinkamp who worked it up. So this is that moment where the Cathedral Irish, once again, are able to take advantage of a penalty from Brebeuf. So second down, still here for Brebeuf. Back him up. Looks like it might be 10 yards. Yep, so they're going to be 38-yard line. They got to get to the 45, so it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 38. The Irish looking for a stop. The Braves looking for some points. 6:34 to go before halftime. It's 21-0 in favor of Cathedral. O'Neal with 2 touchdown passes for the Irish. Buckman has been unable to really get anything going. He hands it off this time, working near the 40-yard line, and it looked like Myers again on the handoff.
The ball carrier for the Braves, Jack Myers, brought down by the Irish, number 5, Hudson Miller.
So Miller, who had that interception in the first quarter, brings him down, and we're going to have a third down from the 40. 3rd and 5, the Irish. Looking for a stop once again. Brebeuf went for it right around this area in that first quarter. They turned it over on downs on their 3rd possession. Here we are on their 5th, and it's Buckman from the shotgun. He'll take the snap, 3-step drop. He wants it all. He's going down the deep. He has Walters. He's got to get him for the touchdown. A 60-yard catch and pass from from Buckman to Walters. So Buckman finds the streaking Walters for the touchdown. Finally, the Braves able to get some points, 60 yards on the touchdown. That makes it 21-6. Will that strike something here for Brebeuf? PAT up and good. It is 21-7. Ryan Kirsteff puts it through, and the Brebeuf Braves are on the board. 21-7. Cathedral gets the chance to respond. 5:45 to go before halftime. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. Irish ball when we come back.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Nolan Buckman with a huge touchdown pass to Max Walters, his buddy. The senior receiver from Creekside picks up the 60-yard touchdown. Buckman now 14 of 32, 182 yards in this first half. He's not thrown it 32 times in a first half. That's a lot of passes. As the Irish will pick up the possession after this kickoff from the Braves. Update you with some scores after the kickoff. 2 back deep for the Irish. Kirsteff will kick it away from the 40. Sailing out of bounds. So the Irish will take possession. Taz Garrett was right there, and now it's going to be good field position for the Irish. Update from around the state, and you know where we found these scores. IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. Danville still leading 14-0. Center Grove 29, Lawrence North 6 in the second quarter. Park Tudor 15, coming to Christian 7 in the first. Avon 21-14, Zion over Zionsville. Decatur Central 21-7 over Perry Meridian. Martinsville now trails Mooresville 7-27 at halftime. Westfield 17, Plainfield 0, Carmel 3, Warren Central 0. What a battle that'll be. North Central 3, Pike 0. Ben Davis 8-8 against LC in the second quarter. Fishers trails Westfield 20-0. Roncalli 14 over Elder 0. And Chittard and Terre Haute North score. Brownsburg 14 over Noblesville 7. O'Neill, first pass is to Spencer. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. We got 2 more scores. Franklin Central 7, HSC 7, and Tri-West dominating Crawfordsville 27-6. The Irish are leading 21-7. The Braves able to make a play and make some noise here at home on homecoming. 3 receivers for O'Neill, 1 tight end and 1 running back. It's Seth Mincer. He just picked up some yardage. It is now 2nd and 2. They'll hand it to Mincer again. He's going to get right near the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be brought down for a first down. So he battles his way, picks up 2.
For the Irish, he's brought down by the Braves for 55. Schiller. That run results in an Irish first down.
First and 10, O'Neill keeps it this time, goes right up the middle past midfield for a gain of maybe 5 or 6.
Keeper for the Irish, he's brought down by the Brave, number 50, Conway Zhang. Gain of 5 on the way, second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the Brebeuf Brave 49 now. O'Neill to the air once again. He's going to go to the right side to Taz Garrett. He breaks a tackle and picks up first down yardage.
O'Neill's pass good. To the Irish, number 25, Taz Garrett.
Taz Garrett with first down yardage, and and now O'Neill is driving once again. Still can't believe that throw from Buckman to Walters. 60 yards right down the middle of the seam. You might have to do that more often, sounds like. Now they're going to bring in big number. O'Neill to the left side, and Pastorino comes back and makes the play for the, not a first down, but close. Yeah, that was big number 38, Hoja Smith in the backfield. 6 foot 230 running back.
That'll bring up second down and 4 for the Irish.
So it'll be 3rd and 4. 2nd and 4. That was first down last time. So pistol set O'Neal with Mincer behind him. 3 receivers, 1 in the slot is Garrett. Let's see if he goes to him. He does. Taz gets out, and he's brought down to the 30-yard line. Will be enough for another first down for the Irish. Taz Garrett runs out from the slot. We've seen that play a few times already. Picked up about 7. They're going to be from the 30-yard line now. We've already seen one 30-yard touchdown pass. That was a screen from O'Neal to Wooten, his tight end. After a big penalty, basically O'Neal just ran back, and Wooten was able to catch it right at the line of scrimmage, and nobody touched him. Looked like a Kyle Pitts kind of touchdown here, and it's going to be a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be a false start on the Irish. Back them up 5 more. So they're going to be spotted at the 35-yard line now.
False start called against the Irish.
Looks like Bill Peebles was not happy on the sideline there. Fun trivia fact here. If you're ever at a bar anywhere around Indiana, ask somebody who knows high school sports who has the most high school football wins in the state of Indiana. And if they don't say Cathedral, they are wrong. They have 754 of them, as O'Neal couldn't find Garrett once again over the middle. Just an impressive number. 13 state titles. They won 1 last year. Bill Peebles in his 4th season has already won 35 games. But like we talked about in the beginning of the broadcast, Center Grove next week for Cathedral will be a matchup of titans in the state of Indiana. Center Grove dominating so far this week, as well as the Irish so far. 2nd and 15, 2:20 to go from the 35. Looks like they're going to run another screen pass, but this one is tipped down at the line of scrimmage. Looked like number 74, Logan Petrie, able to get his hand on it. So now 3rd and 15 from the 35. They have been able to go nowhere after the 5-yard penalty. Empty set here for O'Neal now. 2 receivers to both sides, and he's got his tight end on the left. He'll send his running back in motion, Mincer. Now he'll go looking to the left side. Does he have his man? Pastorino. He does not. Incomplete. The pass broken up by number 20, Devin McElwain. Pastorino was under it, just had to go a little to his left, and he would have been able to make that play. Now you're kind of in no man's land from the 35-yard line. It'd be about a 52-yard field goal. And at the high school level, I don't know a lot of guys that can do it. We did have Westfield, who had Adam Vinatieri's son. He might have been able to boot it up there, but 52 yards is a lot in high school. And Gomez will come on to punt. They've already pinned him deep one time inside the 10. Second punt was to the 20. The third punt is a high punt. And it will bounce at the 3, roll back, and down at the 1-yard line. What a play from Quajane Cannon. So Cannon got it on the second bounce, and Gomez pins them at the 1-yard line. Where Brebeuf will start their drive, it's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. This game's built by them. 317-257-0779. Brebeuf will start their drive. This will be their 7th of the evening so far, with 1:57 to go before halftime. He had a 60-yard touchdown pass to Walters last possession. You might be able to get this to a 1-possession game if you can go the length of the field. Oh, almost intercepted by number 2, Jeff Unsinger, and that would have been a walk-in touchdown. You don't throw it a lot on 1st and 10 from the 1, but Buckman almost handed a touchdown to Unsinger.
So it's 1:53 remaining here in the first half. It's a
2nd and 10 from the 1. It's Buckman. Two receivers. He's going to throw it again, and it's intercepted. Bryce Lewin has the interception, and once again, the Irish get a turnover. INT Buckman. An unreal play call, in my personal opinion, as you had the first play of the drive almost get picked off for a touchdown, and then the second pass puts the Irish on the 5-yard line where they can just walk this ball in and go back up 3 scores before halftime. And you got to give credit where credit's due to Ben Gomez, the punter, who pins them inside the 1 if they turn into a touchdown here. The touchdown to number 22, Michael Page. And 1 play, 1 score from Cathedral, and that's how you take a turnover into a TD. And technically, that's going to be a pass for O'Neal. So his 3rd touchdown pass of the evening, this time to his buddy Page. And the Irish lead is up to 27-7. PAT from Gomez ensuing. Snap good, hold good, PAT good. So 28-7 that quickly. In just 1 play, the Irish make it 28-7. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
One play, 1 score for Cathedral. It's 28-7 just before the half. It's 1:42 to go, and the Irish will kick away to Brebeuf. An INT from Buckman looms large for the Braves. So Page able to get the touchdown last possession. The Irish will kick it away from their own 40. Couple touchbacks so far for Gomez. End over end, and another one for the Irish. Braves will start on their own 20. Last time they started on their own 1. That is not a good formula for success. So Brebeuf has the ball with 1:42, trailing 28-7. This might have been the longest half of high school football I've seen so far this year. A lot of passing attempts so far. Buckman will go to the air once again. It's Walters. He'll get out of bounds and pick up about 3. Walters was the recipient of that long touchdown pass, the only score of the game so far for Brebeuf. It was a 60-yard dime from the hands of Buckman. Only took off about 6 seconds there on that play, so 1:36 to go before the half. Got to run your 2-minute drill here if you're Brebeuf. They'll go to their tight end, and he will go nowhere, brought down. Hope he's okay. That was Jaron Bowling. Brought down hard. I think Cathedral might have just taken a timeout. They did. So Cathedral takes the timeout, and we'll take a quick 1-2. 1:27 before the half. 3rd down coming up.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
.127 to go, third down for the Braves, and the Irish using their timeout to try and get maybe one more possession here before the end of the half and extend their lead potentially. They score quickly. They've done it before, but we've seen the Brebeuf Braves score quickly as well so far in this first half. Buckman drops back to pass to the right side, finding Ane, and he'll get out of bounds for the first down. Those two have a pretty good connection, Buckman and Ane.
That'll result in the Braves. First down.
So the Irish used their timeout, but unable to stop them on third down. 1:21 to go now for first half. Buckman with three wide receivers and a tight end to his left. He'll look left, quickly go over the middle, and incomplete, almost picked off by Caleb Martin.
Pass from Buckman falls incomplete. Broken out by the Irish number 14, Caleb Martin.
So Buckman pretty much goes to the air every play. The clock inches and slowly moves. And I don't know if that is a good thing for the Braves or a bad thing. Right now it's bad. It gives more time to Cathedral offense, who has been a juggernaut all season. He'll throw one up to the left side, somehow able to make the play. That's the best play so far we've seen from Aiden Fay. Oh, excuse me, that's Sully Meyer. 83 is on Cathedral. Got to read your roster right, Tom. So Sully Meyer makes the play. Rolling right is Buckman. And he'll throw it up again. This time, almost intercepted. And if you're Nolan Buckman, you just gotta be counting your blessings.
Intercepted by the Irish number 14.
He's been just throwing balls up, hoping they get caught. But he had some space. That was, once again, Martin. 48.8 seconds. And it's 4th and 2, and now they punt. They didn't punt last time when they were here, but they'll punt this time and try and pin the Irish deep and try and walk into the half down 28-7. The kick is away, end over end, and it will be fielded just inside the 30. So a fair catch for the Irish. They got 42 seconds. I wonder what they do. 2 timeouts, a quarterback who can sling it, and you gotta go 71 yards. I am no betting man, but I think O'Neal will sling this ball 1st and 10. Jim Peebles is not a guy that likes to go into the half, and that will be no false start. Just a motion man is the tight end. Brebeuf thought it would be a false start. I thought one too. Oh, they're going to run the ball. It's Menser to midfield, and that might bring out a timeout at midfield. They got what they wanted. It's 34 seconds to go, and it will. So 34 seconds and ticking. From midfield, it's O'Neal. He'll sling it. Looking right, rolling right, stopping, throwing. Over midfield, he finds his man, Taz Garrett. Garrett's brought down just inside the 35-yard line. The clock will stop. They're going to hurry up to the line. And I think we're going to see a timeout as O'Neal will jog over to the field. So 28-7, Cathedral leads. They're looking for more with 21 seconds to go before the half.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
So the Irish take over after the timeout on the 32-yard line. They still have one timeout to go, and it's 1st and 10. O'Neal has been excellent this evening. 3 touchdown passes. O'Neal, 3-step drop, now 5. He's rolling back, rolling left now. Finding his man for the reception is Garrett at the 5-yard line. 10 seconds to go. Clock stops. You either spike it or you waste your timeout. And it looks like they're going to spike this ball. O'Neal with 8 seconds to go. 7.9 actually. And what a find from O'Neal to Garrett. Remember when I said he's got that pro-style quarterback in him? He had nothing and created a 30-yard play to one of his favorite receivers, Garrett. 7.9 to go. It's O'Neal from the shotgun. 3 receivers set to his right side. He's looking right. He's got pressure. He's rolling. And that will be out of bounds. 1 second to go. Just 1 second, and here comes the field goal unit, Gomez. That is an impressive drive from the quarterback of the Cathedral Fighting Irish. Danny O'Neal started this drive from the 29-yard line with just over 40 seconds. And now they're going to get a field goal. Reminds me of that Monday night game with Aaron Rodgers. Left too much time on the clock. Chip shot here for Gomez. It is down. It is good from 24 yards, and the Irish take the lead at halftime, 31-7. It was all Cathedral. 2 scoring drives to start the game, and then another one. The Brebeuf Braves trailed 21-0. Was able to get its touchdown to make it 21-7, but an INT turned into another touchdown for the Irish, and then a field goal for Cathedral makes it 31-7 at the break. You're watching the IndianaHighSchoolSports.net Game of the Week. Cathedral 31, Brebeuf 7.
Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Second half action from the Indiana High School Sports.net game of the week. It is Cathedral 31, Brebeuf 7. It was all Irish in the first half. They were able to pick up 2 turnovers. Danny O'Neill, the sophomore quarterback, went 11 of 21 for 178 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Seth Mincer, 7 rushes for 51 yards, leading the team. Taz Garrett with 57 yards, Peter Pastorino 65 yards and a TD, and Brendan Wooten with 1 TD and 30 yards. Nolan Buckman launched it 39 times in that first half, the most he's thrown all season. He did it in one half against the Irish. 1 TD, 202 yards, 18 of 39, like I said, and 1 interception. Second half about to get underway on the Indiana High School Sports.net game of the week. Time of possession is one note that I want to talk about. 12 minutes and 53 seconds for Brebeuf in that first half compared to just 11 minutes and 7 seconds for Cathedral. That goes to show you how quickly this Cathedral Irish team can score. And let's see what they do here, leading 31-7 coming out of the break. You know, you get to 35, that clock runs, so even if you pass it, that clock's still going to run. If you incomplete it, it doesn't matter. That's, I think, what Cathedral is going to look at. They're going to try and get something going early with O'Neill, and over the middle, you saw a lot to Pastorino. He comes out, O'Neill does, with 3 wide receivers, Pastorino in the slot. It will be Danny O'Neill and Mincer to his right. Mincer with 51 yards on the ground. He's going to pick up a few more on first down there for the Irish. Walters makes the play for the Braves. It'll be 2nd and 1, 9-yard pickup there for Mincer. Picks him up to 60, and that will be brought down in the backfield. Big play by number 8 on the Brebeuf Brave side, Ryan Joyce. He brings down Mincer. So it'll be 3rd and manageable here for Cathedral. It'll be a big stop for the Braves onto the first drive of the half if they can get it here. This time they fake the handoff, an incomplete pass. A great pass to Wooten, but Wooten was unable to handle it, and the Irish will head out and punt on their first possession of the first half. Let's see if that's going to change the complexion of this game. So just picking up a few yards there on the first drive. They picked up 9 on the first play, but going backwards. And here comes Gomez. He wasn't even ready. He jogs on the field late, throws on his helmet with 5 to go on the play clock. He's not used to punting so early. And Gomez boots it away. It's a good one. And tackled. Oh, he breaks the tackle. It's on A, left side. Gets a move, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line. Thought he was going to be brought down near the 30. But here comes Buckman on the first possession of the second half for Brebeuf. So Buckman in the first half, 18 of 39. Like I said, the most he's thrown all season. In any game, he threw it in one half. He threw for 202 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 INT. You got to think they might throw this one just as much. It's Buckman faking it. Going off to the right side, it's Buddy Walters once again. He tried to do that multiple times in that first half. So Walters picks up just a few, maybe just one. And I think it's going to be a false start on Brebeuf.
False start called against the Braves. They'll back Brebeuf up 5 yards. They'll bring up second down and 14.
So 2nd and 14 now for Brebeuf. Big play here. Handing it up the middle, and the Irish stuff at the line of scrimmage, original line of scrimmage. So they pick up about 5 yards. Jack Myers picks it up, and the Irish now making the play with Hudson Miller.
Looking for Steve Underhill.
It is 31-7 in favor of Cathedral. Brebeuf on 3rd down. It's Buckman over the middle, misses his target. And Brebeuf will now punt. Aaron throw there for Buckman. Brings up 4th down. The punt will come in, the punt team. And 2 possessions in this second half, both end up in the punt. And it's going to be a great bounce for Brebeuf. It's going to pin the Irish in their own 15-yard line, where they will take over. 48 yards on the punt. And the Irish will take over, and this is the Indiana High School Sports.net Game of the Week, built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
So O'Neal takes over at the 13-yard line. He'll hand it off on 1st down and pick up a few yards. Mincer. Not a lot of space on that right side. Second and 7 for Cathedral. O'Neal with 2 receivers, 1 tight end. Extra blocker in the game. O'Neal wants it all to the left side, overthrown by just a few yards, looking for Pastorino. Looking for his favorite target of the night so far, Pastorino with 65 yards. That was ball placed just over the head of him. It was right near midfield, and I think he had some space in front of him if he were to complete that pass. O'Neal, 3-step drop. Looking for Pastorino again. Jump ball, this time complete at the 40-yard line.
Pass is complete. Number 13, Pastorino.
Pastorino with a huge play, and they find some space. And O'Neal with a great pass. A huge pickup of 41, and hitting the hole hard was number 21, Carson Johnson. Ball's going to be right near right near first down position. They're going to give him a first down. Actually got to wait until move that stick. O'Neal rolls to the right, looks back left, has space. He's going to move it, cuts up field, and gets out of bounds after a gain. Picks up about 5, 6 on the play. Good play from O'Neal. Just under 8 to go in the third quarter. It's 31-7 in favor of the Irish, the number 2 team in the state, number 1 team in 5A. Looking to get out of Brebeuf with a win. Handoff goes, and that's going to be a first down. That is Hosea Smith, the 230-pound running back. He is just a sophomore. O'Neal, and there's going to be a timeout on the field. Let's see what the timeout is. Stoppage real quick. I think they're going to take a look at his helmet, and should be good to go. All right. Roll the clock. O'Neal in the shotgun with 3 receivers, 1 running back, and a tight end. Tight end on the right side. This time handing it to Smith, and he'll get up the field for just a few yards. Second down coming here for the Irish. Mincer back into the ball game for the Irish, and he'll take the handoff. And he will be just short of the goal line. I think he's going to be on the either half-inch yard line or the 1 yard line. So first and goal, it's all coming down to this. Quickly O'Neal goes, and he will have enough. I don't know, no signal. Might be just short. So he's just short, gain of 0 on the play, right back to the original line of scrimmage. You don't have any space. You either go backwards or you're going in the end zone here for the Irish. They'll work a little slower this time. Last time they tried to just sneak it in there with O'Neal. He's done everything but score himself, so not a bad play call there. This time it looks like they might go out of shotgun. As O'Neal backs up, they're moving line, moving things, and it's going to be a timeout on the field. Cathedral takes it. They lead 31-7. We'll take 1-2.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
The Irish have the ball, second down and goal from the Brebeuf Brave 1 yard line. The Irish looking to punch it in and take a 36-7 lead. From the shotgun, it's O'Neal. Mincer to his left. The tight end in the ball game is Spilazzi. O'Neal flips it. It's Page, and Page gets into the end zone again. They called it a touchdown on the field, and Page is in for his second TD of the night. Looked very similar to his first, this time just a little shorter. The Irish lead 37-7. They can make it 38-7 here after the 1-yard touchdown pass. Yes, that is a pass from O'Neal to Page. Second of the night. And the kick is up and good. It is 38-7. 38-7, the Irish lead, and we'll take a quick break. This game's built by Universal Roofing, 317-257-0779.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Brebeuf at 10:30 tomorrow morning. Good luck, boys and girls cross country. The boys soccer team travels to Guerin to compete for a sectional championship at 2 p.m., while the girls soccer team will...
The Irish leading 38-7, 6:17 to go, third quarter. It has been all Irish and all Danny O'Neal. He has 4 touchdown passes. Yes, 2 of them have been for 1 yard and 1 for 5 yards, but they still count, and he's still pumping numbers. 22 touchdown passes on the season now. And the Irish will kick this away with a 31-point advantage in the third quarter. Brebeuf scored 1 time in the second quarter with a touchdown pass to Walters, but that has been it on the scoring end for the Braves, and they will start from their own 20-yard line with Buckman still at the helm. The Irish defense has been excellent so far tonight. They've been excellent so far this evening and this season, and they have just been dominant. 2 interceptions so far against Buckman. Looking to make it maybe 3. Buckman with Sweet in the backfield. He'll have a few receivers to his right and 1 to his left. That's Ane. It's his favorite target. They haven't been able to connect with him as much as they should, but that's a credit to the Cathedral defense. Nobody open. It's Buckman rolling left, and making the catch is Ane. That is one heck of a catch. Excuse me, that's not Ane. That is going to be a completion to Sully Meyer. Sully Meyer with an excellent grab near the left sideline. Looked like Ane, but it was 8-3, not 1-3. Ane's on the right side of the field. So from 49, they will hand it off. It's Sweet, and he'll get right back to the line of scrimmage, gain of 0. 2nd and 10.
Takes the ball back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 for Brebeuf.
So 2nd and 10. Looks like it's going to be an empty set for Buckman. Clock rolls, 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. 4 receivers to the right of Buckman. 1 to the left. Quickly, they'll go out to the right side to Sweet, incomplete. So 3rd and 10 now. 38-7, Cathedral leads. If you're just joining us here on the IndianaHighSchoolSports.net Game of the Week, the Irish started fast and they haven't looked back. $5 to go on the clock. Buckman Out of the backfield to Sweet, and Sweet will be wrapped up for just a short gain. He will be short of the first down. And here comes the punt unit. Unsinger back deep for the Irish. This is a big possession because if they score here, the clock moves without hesitation the rest of the game. So with just over 4.5 minutes to go, the Brebeuf Braves will punt this away. And you know that's on the mind of Cathedral. Get in, get out. End over end on the punt, and it will be fielded at the 20-yard line where Cathedral will take over. Cathedral takes over, and we'll take a short break. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
The Irish, just a short gain on first down. It will be second down, and they are looking to take a bigger advantage. O'Neal at the helm. He's going to hand it off. Johnson's wrapped up in the backfield. And then now, quickly, it's third down for the Irish.
Carson Johnson, 42 carries, 184 yards. He's averaging about 4.5 yards per carry. One touchdown to his two. Long of 24 against Penn. 72 yards. In that game.
Third down here for O'Neal. Three-step drop. He goes over the middle, and he misfires. And quickly, 3 and out for the Irish.
Pass ball is incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down for the Irish.
So fourth down quickly here for the Irish, and they'll get it back. Punt is away from Gomez, and it's a boomer. Fielded, backpedaling at the 30. It's on A now, and he will be wrapped up by 5 Irish. From the 27, the Brebeuf Braves will start their drive. They have stalled out a few times already, and here we are almost to the fourth quarter, and the Brebeuf Braves still just with 1 touchdown on the evening. Couple punts in the second half for the Irish.
The Braves will start their drive from their own 32-yard line.
So from the 32, the Braves will start it with 3:02 to go. Third quarter.
So we'll start from the 32-yard line. They being the Brebeuf Braves. Their third possession here in the second half.
And a flag flies in. A few flags fly in.
On the play,
See what the call is. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
is called against the
We will repeat first down. So with 3 minutes to go now in the third quarter, we will update you with some scores from around the state on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. You don't need us. Just head to the game or head to the website, check out for yourself. But we will update you because that's our job. That's what we do. Buckman with 4 receivers, 1 setback. He's looking right, going over the middle, and goes to the right side, to the right sideline, incomplete to Ane.
Pass falls incomplete. Intended for the Braves. Number 13, Anthony Ane.
Looked like they were on the same page, but a misfire there from Buckman. Buckman working here on 2nd and 15 from his own 27. Handing it off. Jackson will get up to the 35-yard line. Jeremiah Jackson. Oh, excuse me, that's Jack Myers, not 23, Jackson. So Myers brought down. Buckman, quick drop over the middle, incomplete. Looking for number 84, Jaron Bowling.
Pass intended for number 84, Jaron Bowling falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
So 4th down for the Braves, and they'll quickly punt it back to the Irish. 2:08 to go, third quarter. The Irish still going to the air, and it is interesting to say the least. Leading 38-7. Usually you just run the ball. Almost blocked. Takes a Cathedral bounce, and it will be down at the 30-yard line after heading towards the Cathedral side. So, with 1:58 to go in the third quarter, Cathedral takes over on 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. They are dominating this game from all factions. O'Neal jogs back out. Smith, the running back. 1 tight end and 3 receivers. It's O'Neal. From the shotgun. Rolling left. Faking. Evading defenders. And picking up a few yards. Updates from around the state as games start to wrap up. Roncalli 21, Elder 7 in the fourth quarter. Mooresville all over Martinsville 49-7 in the fourth. West Whiteland over Plainfield 31-6. New Pal 42, Newcastle 7. Danville 34, Webo 7, third quarter. Center Grove 43, Lawrence North 6 in the third. Carmel 17 over Warren 0. Ben Davis 26, LC 22. Brownsburg 35, Noblesville 21 as O'Neal goes to the right side to Garrett. Garrett working up the middle. Garrett has space. Garrett gets past tacklers, and he gets all the way past midfield. What a play from Taz Garrett, making it look easy. HSC 13, Franklin Central 7, Triton Central 14, Beech Grove 13, Franklin 14, Greenwood 42, Greenwood 14. Tri-West 53, Crawfordsville 14 final, and that Franklin Greenwood 42-14 is final as well. Those are from Indiana High School Sports.net, your home of all sports scores from around the state of Indiana on Friday nights. Smith, the ball carrier, he'll scamper up for 5 yards, and that might be the last play of the third quarter. TBD. It's about a half-second between the play clock and game clock. We might see one more run here. And it's 2nd and 6. O'Neal with 3 receivers and 1 lone running back to the left. There'll be a flag on the play. Offsides, encroachment on Brebeuf. Will now make it 2nd and 1. It'll stop the clock. So 15 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. O'Neal's going to walk off the field. Looks like they're going to run the clock now, and that will be the end of the third quarter. So we'll take a timeout 38-7 in favor of Cathedral. Fourth quarter coming up when we come back.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
The Irish head into the fourth quarter on the Week 8 game of the week, 38-7. Second and 1 from their own 40, looking to tack on some points and get that clock rolling before the end of the game. It's O'Neal from the shotgun with 3 receivers. O'Neal to the air, almost intercepted. Interesting play call on second and 1. Usually go for a deeper pass on second and 1, but let's see what they do here on third and 1. Especially with that clock stop now. You're up 38-7, might as well run it. Smith will come into the game at running back. See if he gets the ball here on third down. He does, and he's going to get enough for the first. Hosea Smith picks up the first down.
Hosea Smith, the ball carrier for the Irish, gains enough for a Cathedral first down. Who tackled? Conway, 50. He's brought down by the Braves, number 50, Conway. Zang.
So first and 10 now for the Irish. 2 receivers to the right of O'Neal. He doesn't use them. He'll hand it off, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield by Logan Petrie.
Brought down in the back line is the Braves. Logan Petrie. Loss of 3 on the play. That'll bring up second down at 13.
So second and 13 for the Irish. 38-7. It's been all Irish all quarters. They've scored every quarter of this ball game. So from second and 13, O'Neal from the shotgun. And it's going to be an incomplete pass intended for receiver number 10, Andrew Trowbridge. First time we've said Trowbridge's name, and the clock stops at 10:48 to go. So third and long, third and 13. Kind of in that weird zone again. If you pick up a few, you might go for it. But standing on the 40-yard line are the Irish here facing a third and long. O'Neal, 3-step drop. Rolling left. Finding his receiver, but incomplete. Unable to make the grab is Samuel Bridges. And it'll be 4th and 13. The offense will jog. Wait, hold on. They might stay now. The offense is staying on the field. It's 4th and 13. Look for the deep ball here. 3 receivers stacked to the left, 1 to the right. O'Neal. 5-step drop, looking left. He wants it all. Nothing there. Going left side. Almost intercepted, but incomplete. Brebeuf takes over on after the turnover on downs. So the 12th possession of the game ends up in the first turnover of downs for the Irish. Brebeuf takes over from their own 40. So Buckman back here for the Braves, trailing by 31 points. And that will be either a false start or encroachment. Can't tell. Look like the defense moved because of the offense. Nope, they're going to call offsides on the defense. So 5-yard penalty moves up the Braves 5 yards.
First down and 5 for Brebeuf.
Handoff and wrapped up. Fumble, but he's down. 2 Irish brought down Sweet. Ball came out, but he was on the ground. Picking up just a few. It'll be 2nd and 3 now. Here is Sweet in the backfield once again. Let's see if he gets the handoff. It's 2nd and 3. Irish stack the box. They bring pressure. Ane makes the grab.
Buckman's pass complete to number 13, Anthony Ane.
Anthony Ane is one of the better receivers we have seen this season on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. He is the guy you throw the ball to when you need to pick up some yards. Fun to see him against his family members against Chittard week 1. The Ane family runs deep in Indiana high school football. Tipped at the line. That play was made in the backfield by number 39, Jackson Weingart. The 6'1 sophomore linebacker got in the backfield and made that play. So with 9:38 to go in the ball game, and the Braves trailing by 31. They will get the ball moving here from the 41. Sweet takes the handoff, and he's going to pick up just a few on the play. This team's ranked 2 in 3A. Let's see if they can make a state title run, the Braves. They're 6-1 on the year. They've got some good wins. They've only lost 1 game against Roncalli. Probably going to be 2 here unless we have a miracle. Head coach Matt Geske, we talked to him before the year. He was excited about his team. On that pregame show, the preseason show that we hosted at Fat Dan's. I've been back at Fat Dan's multiple times. That place has been delicious. Buckman's going to go down at midfield by the Irish defensive line. And if all stands here, the Irish are going to move to 8-0. With the 1 game on their schedule, they've circled the entire year next week at Arlington against Center Grove. Doesn't really matter for state titles. It's a 6A team versus a 5A team. All that matters is to say, we are the best team in the state, and we're going to show you this week. Punt coming here for the Braves. Unsinger back for the Irish. Another punt for the Braves. Good punt. Fielded. No, it's bouncing at the 10, and it's going to get right in the end zone. It stops right there on the goal line. Just 1 yard shorter, and it would have been an amazing punt. The Irish will take over on the 20. This game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Cathedral 38, Brebeuf 7.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Irish take over on their own 20. They hand it off first down. And once again, this game's built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. I don't know about you guys, but I drive down the streets and I see tons of roofing jobs going on right now. We had some hail, saw Universal Roofing out there, and boom, there they are. Just over 7.5 to go in this ball game. The Irish still in control, and this might be the drive. They run the clock down. Whoa. Chatard, 53. Terre Haute North, 7. Got that score from IndianaHighSchoolSports.net as they get a handoff for just a few yards, maybe just back to the line of scrimmage. Thanks for joining us tonight on IndianaHighSchoolSports.net. Tommy Baird along, Steve Hartley, bringing you the broadcast of this rivalry between Brebeuf Cathedral. Anytime you get two Catholic schools going, call that a rivalry. Hold on, we got a stoppage in play. I think number 74 is going down for Brebeuf. It's a shoe. I don't know. In my personal opinion, I'll run off the field and take care of it instead of stopping the game. But Logan Petrie stops the game just so he gets his shoe back on. Now you're going to go to the end of the – see, just get off the field. Jog to the field. 6:48 to go in the ball game. Clock ticks. O'Neal at the shotgun. You got 3 receivers and 1 running back for the Irish. And he's going to take the handoff. This is a new running back in the game, picking up some yards for Cathedral. That's number 37, Eddie Witt. So they have kind of emptied out their running back forte. And it will be 3rd and 7. Now 4th and 7 for the punt team. That was 3rd down, and that was, like I said, they're just going to kind of run the clock down there. So with just over 6 minutes to go, it'll be a punt from their own 25-yard line. You don't say this a lot. You've seen 3 straight drives from the Cathedral Irish without points. That's kind of hard to say. You got 2 punts and a turnover on downs. Gomez's punt is a booming punt once again, backing up to the 30-yard line. Ane fields it. And unable to get the tackle. Running up the right side. Past midfield, Ane brings it around the 45-yard line where he is stopping. So the Irish punt it away, and the Braves take over. Now you're playing for pride. Can you get some points on the Irish here? They'll start their drive between the 45 and 50-yard line right there on the 48-yard line. Buckman looking for it all. Ane makes the catch. Ane's had one heck of a second half. I would say maybe because of the second-string defense for Cathedral being in, but Ane makes the big catch, and Buckman is in scoring position in the red zone, just outside the 10-yard line, so it will be 1st and 10, not 1st and goal. Handing it off, and Myers picks up just a few. 2nd down here for the Braves. Just over 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Should be able to get you one more update for IndianaHighSchoolSports.net scores from around the state. You know where to find us. Just before 9:30 on this Friday evening. Beautiful night, and a tackle made by number 39 in the backfield. That is Jackson Wingart once again making a tackle in negative yards for Brebeuf. So it'll be 3rd and 10 from just outside the 10-yard line. The Irish looking to stop the Braves. As time ticks here for the Braves, chances are very limited to get into the end zone. It's Buckman looking right, finding a man. Walters gets in for the touchdown. 11-yard touchdown pass and catch. Max Walters. So now it is a little bit more respectable, 38-13. Let's see if they go for two. They will not. So they're going to come off. It'll be 38-13 with the potential to get 14 with just over 4 minutes to go in the ball game. So Max Walters makes a touchdown catch. Good route there. Buckman, his second touchdown catch, passing catch to Walters of the evening. 38-14 in favor. So Buckman now with 2 TDs on the night. But 38-14 is the score. Cathedral will get the ball after Brebeuf kicks this away.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
Looks like an onside kick here from Brebeuf. We're gonna update you on some scores after this kickoff. It is the Indiana High School Sports.net game of the week, Week 8. Cathedral 38, Brebeuf 14. They've come in and dominated every fashion of the game, but Brebeuf able to get a late touchdown here. Try and get an onside kick and maybe get some more points. It's going to be a lot to handle. You need 24 points just to tie this one up with just over 4 minutes to go, and you're playing probably the second best team in the state. So I don't know if that is possible, but anything is possible. Looks like now they'll back up. It'll be a regular kickoff here for the Braves. Gives us a chance to update you on scores from around the state. Let's make sure they don't do anything crazy. And it's away. It's a low driving kick, bouncing a few times. The Irish pick it up. Taz Garrett has space. Oh no, Garrett all the way to the 43-yard line. Roncalli 28, Elder 21, fourth quarter. Mooresville 49, Martinsville 13, Whiteland 31, 6 over Plainfield, 42-7 New Pal over Newcastle, 34-7 Danville over Webo. Center Grove 43-19, and for LN that's final. Carmel 17-7 over Warren, fourth quarter. Ben Davis 26-22. Lawrence Central, they've come back. Lutheran 21-0 over Speedway, we saw them. Brownsburg 35-21 over Noblesville. HSE 35-7. That game was 13-7. Triton Central 14, Beech Grove 13. Here's a run, and a big one for Cathedral. Franklin 42-14 Greenwood, final. Told you that. North Central 18-14 over Pike, fourth quarter. Lebanon 40-0 over Southmont. And Decatur Central 35-14 over Perry Meridian. So, new QB into the ball game for Cathedral. This is going to be Justin Sage. Danny O'Neill's night is done, and he had one heck of a ball game like he usually does on a Friday night. 4 TDs, no INTs. He's up to 22 touchdowns on the year, and the Cathedral Irish continue to run here. Maybe priming for the JV game tomorrow.
36 carried it, and 33 tackled it. Christian Klug, the ball carrier for the Irish.
So Christian Klug, the sophomore. It's funny because half the sophomores for Cathedral play, like O'Neill, Smith. Those guys are sophomores who start for this number 2 team in the state. But some don't. Another run for the Irish, breaking off to the right side and picking up yardage once again. 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
Colin Ayers, the ball carrier for the Irish, brought down by the Braves.
Gets out of bounds and stops the clock. The one thing that the Irish didn't want there is to get out of bounds.
Gain of 16 on the play for the Irish.
Just a few minutes remain in this Friday night contest. Sage will keep it this time. He'll work up the middle. Going to get about 5 or 6. These guys want to score. They got to get ready for next year.
He's brought down by the Braves, number 36, Charlie Kersey. We get all our we're watching JV.
So a lot of guys getting some playing time that ordinarily would not.
One more game remains on the Indiana High School Sports.net Game of the Week. Next week, Cecina Monrovia. Monrovia's had one heck of a year. We've seen Cecina so far here against Lutheran on the Indiana High School Sports.net Game of the Week. Down near the goal line with just over 2 minutes to go. Mazer gets the handoff. They're going to try and punch this in with 2 minutes to go.
Number 61, Noah Vogel. That'll bring up first down and goal for the
Looks like another new quarterback into the game. That's number 4, Andrew Ditto at quarterback. Ditto keeps it and leaps into the end zone for the Cathedral Irish touchdown. So the JV team gets a touchdown. That makes it 44-14. And with 1:52 to go, you can put the nail in the coffin. The Irish are going to be 8-0 on the year. Undefeated matchup next week between both an undefeated team, Center Grove and Cathedral. Brebeuf's going to fall to 6-2. They're going to be poised for a 3A state title run. And the kick is up and good.
point after attempt is good.
So the Irish 45, the Braves 14. Just under 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
As we mentioned, the Irish
Oh my God,
laid it on Brebeuf last year by a score.
that is one of the coolest catches I've ever seen. Can't get a close one. The Irish going to kick this one off. The Braves have even put their JV team into the ball game. The 1:52 to go. You would imagine they might just run the ball 3 times and walk out of here. Kick is away. Fielded at the 7-yard line. Bobbled. Picked up. Going right side. And he will be brought down at the 12, 13-yard line. So, just a few seconds tick away. Buckman back on the field. I got a feeling they might sling this a few times. So Buckman stays out against the Irish second string. They might have even dipped into their third string at this point. This is one of those moments you just hope and pray you just walk out of the game with nothing bad. Buckman hands it off. Just a few. Sweet picks up just a few. Should have about 2 to 3 more plays if this one rolls out. 27 on the play clock. Just another game for the Irish. And to the air. It's Buckman. Over the middle, on to midfield, and he's going to go. He will go to the end zone. 85 yards. Buckman to Ane. Pad the stats, add some points, and let's stay here.
85 yards on the touchdown pass.
So a long touchdown catch for Ane. Fought off a defender, and he's going to score 45-20 now. PAT up and good. 45-21, a little bit more respectable now.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.
And we're live, under a minute to go. Irish about to receive this kick here, and you would imagine just 3 kneels, or maybe even 2, and this game is over.
404 is my record for Brebeuf passing. Also in a loss.
Squib kick. Ball is fielded, and Garrett will go up the right side, and he will be brought down just past the 25-yard line. So that should be it. The Irish will improve to 8-0 on the season. Number 2 in the state, number 1 in 5A, continuing to roll here, and 45-21 should be the final here. Once again, huge matchup for the Irish next week against Center Grove. We will be Cecina and Monrovia on the game of the week. Appreciate you all joining us this evening. It was a heck of a game and a heck of a showing for the Irish. So the kneel goes down. One more kneel will do it. And the Irish are going to walk away victorious. 45-21, 8-0 on the year. They continue to roll. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. We're signing off. This game was built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call 317-257-0779. The Irish victorious 45-21. Thanks, everyone.
Universal
Be
Roofing
safe.
and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, helping them through the insurance process, following up after the project is done, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors.
Turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland. We'll buy your car no matter what make and model, even if you don't buy one from us. You'll get a check on the spot as fast as 30 minutes. It doesn't get easier than that. Do you need a vacation, want to go shopping, or just need some spending money? We need cars, and we have cash for you right now. So turn your car into cash at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia at 13th and Shadeland Avenue or RaySkillmanShadeland.com.